In this video, we'll understand the concept of factorization. Now, what is factorization? So, like how we have in expansion that we are given a bracket and using certain identities and the formula, we expand it. It is the exactly opposite that we do in factorization. We have an expanded algebraic expression and we put them to brackets. And these brackets are called the factors. Now, for any given expression, there are multiple ways. There are different ways depending on the question, like how can we factorize. So we'll discuss all these methods one by one. The first method here is taking out the common factors. So we'll understand all these methods with the help of multiple examples. So for this, we have taken a question here that 2x into a minus b plus 3y into 5a minus 5b plus 4z into 2b minus 2a. Now our aim here is to make at least one bracket same in all the terms. Now we have three terms here, first, second and third. So what we have to do is here, we have to try that we get at least one term same in all these terms. So here, I cannot do much about it. So I am just writing 2x into a minus b. From here, if I take 5 common, I will again get a minus b. So if I multiply this 5 outside here, so it becomes 15y and I am left with a minus b. Now here, if I take 2 common, I will be left with b minus a, but I need a minus b. So what I will do is, I will take minus 2 common here. So when I take minus 2 common here, here. So minus 2 comes here, so minus 2 into 4 will be minus 8. So minus 8z into, now it will become a minus b. So now my a minus b, a minus b, a minus b. I have a minus b in all the three terms. I can take it out common. So all the remaining terms will be part of my other term. So I have here 2x plus 15y minus 8z. So these two brackets are the factorized form for this given question. So in the method of taking factors common, what we can do is we have to just make sure that all the terms have one term which is common, and we just have to take this common and rest things are in the other bracket. The second method that we have is the grouping method. Now here what we can do is we have taken a question here which is 16a plus b the whole square minus a minus 4b. So if I take minus 4 common here, leaving this as it is, I am left with here a plus b. Now we have two terms here, first is this and second is this. Now we have to take common things from these two. So 16 and 4, we can take 4 common. And here I have a plus b the whole square, here I have a plus b. So I will take a plus b common here. So now I am left with 4, because from 16 I have taken 4 here. So I have one more 4 left. And a plus b the whole square, from here I have taken a plus b. So I am again left with a plus b. Now because the entire thing is out here, there is nothing left except 1. So I'll just open this part. So I have my answer as 4 into a plus b into 4a plus 4b minus 1. We can't solve it further, so we'll just keep it just like that. And here we have 4 into a plus b. So this is the method of grouping where we just try to group things. So like how we have grouped it here, and we take common and the rest of the things are in the other bracket. So these are two ways in which you can do factorization. There are more ways which we will continue further. Now next method that we have is splitting the middle term. Now this is one of the most important methods and you will be using it in your further classes also. So understand this one very clearly, very properly. I have taken two examples to make you understand this question. So first is 6a square minus a minus 15. So basically we use this method specifically for trinomials. By trinomials we mean the algebraic expression which has three terms. Now particularly for this case it is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. The first thing that we will do is we have to write them in the decreasing order of the powers. So the first term is a square, second is a, and third is without the variable. Now you make sure that you have to find two numbers in such a way that when you multiply, you should get this as the multiplication. So for in this case, it is 15 into 6, which is 90a square. So on multiplication, we need 90a square, and on addition, we should get minus a. So we need to understand that we are supposed to find two terms. We are supposed to split the middle term in such a way that on multiplication, I should get the product of the extreme numbers, and on addition, I should get the middle term. So I will use here, because it is 90a square, I will use 9a and 10a. Now 9 into 10 will give me 90. A into a will be give me a square. And because I want minus a here, I will put minus 10a. So now we can split this as 6a square minus 10a plus 9a minus 15. From these two, now we are supposed to group them like this. From the first two, I can take 2a common, and I am left with 3a minus 5. Similarly, from these two, I can take 3 common, and I am again left with 3a minus 5. Now, the identification here that we are going in the right direction is, if we get these two brackets same, that means we are doing it right. And if in case the two brackets we get are different, that means we have made some mistake while choosing the factors. So, I can just take this 3a minus 5 common, and I am left with 2a plus 3. So this is my answer for factorization of 6a square minus a minus 15. And my factors are 3a minus 5 and 2a plus 3. Let's take one more question. Here it's a little complicated one where you don't have just straight away like this. You have some twisted form here. So what I will do is I'll try to get this in my regular ax square plus bx plus c form. I can write this as it is 2a plus b the whole square. From here, I can take minus 3 common. So for these two terms, I'm again left with 2a plus b minus 4 as it is. Now I have 2a plus b, I have 2a plus b. We can assume them some variable. So let 2a plus b is equal to x. So now my polynomial becomes x squared minus 3x minus 4. Now we need two numbers in such a way, on multiplication I should get minus 4x square, and on addition I should get minus 3x. So minus 4x square and minus 3x. On multiplication this, and on addition this. So if I can take minus 4x plus x, now see here, minus 4 into x will be minus 4x square. Minus 4 plus 1 will give you minus 3x. So my factors are x square minus 4x plus x minus 4. From first two terms, I can take x common. So I'm left with x minus 4. Second two terms, there is nothing common. So I'll just take 1 and rest as it is. My both brackets have come same, so it is x minus 4 into x plus 1. Now remember, you can't leave your answer like that because our question was in the form of a and b. So wherever I have x, I will replace that again by 2a plus b. So my final answer becomes 2a plus b minus 4 and 2a plus b plus 1. Remember, when you have such questions, kids usually leave it here and they feel the question is done. No, you are supposed to re-substitute the value and get the answer in the form in the variables where the question is given. So my answer has to be in A and B. Now let us understand two more ways of factorization. One is difference of squares and one is somewhat difference of cube. So for difference of square, we already know this formula that a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. We just have to apply this formula in multiple ways here. So we have taken a question here, a cube plus 2a square minus a minus b. So first of all, we'll try and make grouping here. And from here I will take a square common. I am left with a plus 2. Similarly, from here I can take minus 1 common. Again, I am left with a plus 2. So these two brackets are same, so I will take them together. and the other bracket is a square minus 1. Now this looks very similar to our identity, that is a square minus b square. So we'll apply this here and it will become a plus 2 into a minus 1 into a plus 1. So that's how we just factorized this question after applying this a square minus b square here. So we have a plus 2 into a minus 1 into a plus 1. So because it is a cubic expression, we will have three brackets. So always remember, whatever is the highest power, same number of brackets we will get. So because I have cubic here, we will get three brackets here. Now let's come to the next type, which is sum or differences of cubes. You have to remember these two formula very well. They are quite confusing for a lot of kids. So always remember these two formula. That is a cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. The catch here is to remember, like how you can remember this formula is, when you have plus here, my first bracket is plus and only the second term, which is minus ab, is minus, rest everything is plus. When you have minus here, my first bracket is minus, rest everything is plus. So that's how you can remember it. Now we'll apply any one of them in this question, where I have 3x power 7y minus 81 x power 4 y power 4. Like other questions, whatever you have common, just take that out. So I can take 3 out here. I can take x power 4 out here. And I can take y also out. So I am left with, because I have taken 3, I have taken y, from these 7 I have taken 4 out, so I am left with 3 powers of x. So I have x cube minus, now 81, from 81 I have taken 3 out, so I am left with 27. Y power 4, x power 4 is out, so and y is out, so I have now y cube left. Repeating once again, from these two I have taken 3 out. From x power 7 I have taken x power 4 out. From here I have taken y out. So I am left with only x cube here, because out of 7, 4 are taken out already. And from here, because 3 is out, I am having 27 here and the y cube here. Now we'll try to put this one in any of these formula. So I have 3x power 4y as it is. X cube shall stay as it is, minus 27. So 27 is a perfect cube of 3. So 3 into y, the whole cube. So now my a is x and my b is 3y. I will apply the second formula, that is a cube minus b cube. Let's do that. So 3x power 4y as it is. Now we have a minus b, so it will become x minus 3y. A square, in this case I have x here, so it will be x square plus ab. So a is x, b is 3y, so it will be plus 3xy plus 3y the whole square, which is 9y square. So I have my answer as 3x power 4y into x minus 3y into x square plus 3xy plus 9y square. This is the way in which you can apply this sum or difference of cubes and get the answer in the factorized form. So by now we have learned all the 5 methods of factorization, and I am taking now 2 more questions for understanding the concept better, because these are little twisted questions. So we'll apply any of those formulae to solve or to factorize these questions. The first one is x power 4 plus y power 4 minus 27 x square y square. I see all the even powers here, so definitely I am going to use any of these square one formulas, the square formulas. So what I'll do here is, I can write this as x square the whole square plus y square the whole square. Now 27 I can split in two parts, that is minus 2x square y square minus 25x square y square. Now the reason for doing this is, this 2x square y square can make this as a perfect square, and 25x square y square in itself is a perfect square. So this will help me to apply any of this formula which we have studied just now. So I can write this one as x square, because I have minus 2ab. So this is a square plus b square minus 2ab, which is the formula of a minus b the whole square. So this will become x square minus y square the whole square minus 5xy the whole square. So we just applied here a minus b the whole square because my a was x square, b was y square. So this becomes x square minus y square the whole square minus 25 is the perfect square. I mean 25 is the square of 5. So 5xy the whole square. Now this looks like a square minus b square to me. So I can just apply that formula, that is a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So we'll directly apply it here as x square minus y square minus 5xy and x square minus y square plus 5xy. You can rearrange it as you like it, but just that the sign, you're careful with the sign. You can also write this as x square minus 5xy minus y square and x square plus 5xy minus y square. So this is my answer, or this is a factorized form of the given question. These are my factors. We have one more question here, that is a minus. We have one more question here, which is a square minus a, 4a square minus 4a minus 5 and minus 6. So what we'll do is we'll first try to simplify this one in grouping way. So I have here a square minus a. I can take 4 common here. So I'm left with a square minus a minus 5 minus 6. So I have a square minus a here, I have a square minus a here. So I will assume let a square minus a is equal to x. We'll just put the values here. So x into 4x minus 5 minus 6. We'll open the bracket, making it 4x square minus 5x minus 6. Now this looks like the question that the type that we studied, the trinomial type where I have to split the middle term. It looks very similar to that. So we need two terms in such a way. On multiplication, I should get 24x square, and on addition, I should get minus 5. I will split this as 4x square minus 8x plus 3x minus 6. So 8 into 3 is 24, which I will get here as minus 24, and minus 8 plus 3 will give me minus 5x. So yes, this works for me. I will take 4x common. We are left with x minus 2 plus 3 common, x minus 2. So here x minus 2 I will take common, and my other part is 4x plus 3. So these are my two factors, but because we had assumed that or we have substituted x in place of a square minus a, we are supposed to put it back. So it will be a square minus a minus 2, and this will be, because I'll multiply 4 to the entire thing, so 4a square minus 4a plus 3. Now it looks as if it is done now, but you have to remember, just check again, because again this is a trinomial. Just check if factors are possible or not. Here on multiplication I should get minus 2, and on addition I should get minus a. Very much possible. I can split this as a square minus 2a plus a minus 2. So we will get, if I take a common, a minus 2 plus 1, a minus 2. So we have here a minus 2 and a plus 1 as the factorized form of this part. Similarly, let's check for the other bracket, where on multiplication I should get 12a square, and on addition I should get minus 4a. So you can always think of maybe minus 6 and 4, or minus 6 and 2, sorry. But if you see minus 6 and 2, on addition you will get minus 4, that's fine. But on multiplication you will get minus 12a square. We need plus 12a square. So this is not possible. So we can't factorize this one. So I will just write as it is, that is 4a square minus 4a plus 3. So my answer or my solution for this expression would be a minus 2, a plus 1 into 4a square minus 4a plus 3, because we can't factorize it further. So these are the 5 types of questions that can be asked in the examination. You have to be very careful in understanding which formula to apply to which type of question. I hope you found this video useful. You can apply these methods and try and solve more questions. In case you have doubts, please drop in the comments.